Ever wondered why some people effortlessly command trust and respect from everyone they meet, especially women? Have you ever felt that some people just seem to have a magnetic trust pulled towards them, particularly from women, as if they possess some secret charm or wisdom? What if I told you that the secret lies buried not in modern psychology or trendy communication tricks, but in the ancient, powerful philosophy of Stoicism? Imagine mastering habits that have been influencing leaders and thinkers for centuries and using them to build unshakable trust. Intrigued? This is just a glimpse of what we're about to dive into. Join us as we explore the 10 essential Stoic habits for building trust with women. Practices that could elevate your relationships to levels you never thought possible. Watch the video till the end, because the last 2 habits are very important. You are the best. You can build trust easily. Make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on, because you won't want to miss the life-altering insights in this video. Ready to unlock the secrets? Let's get started. Habit 1. Practice. Honesty. Honesty is a multifaceted virtue that goes beyond the simple dictum of not telling lies. It involves being truthful, not only in what you say, but also in how you live your life. In the context of Stoicism, honesty is tied to the concept of living in accordance with nature and rationality. This means aligning your words and actions with your true feelings and thoughts.
When interacting with women, or anyone for that matter, presenting yourself authentically eliminates discrepancies between your words and actions, which are often the root of distrust. An honest approach in your interactions encourages open communication and mutual respect, setting a solid foundation for trust. However, practicing honesty is not just about speaking the truth, but also about being transparent with your intentions and consistent in your ethical standards. Stoicism teaches that one should be straightforward and clear in their dealings, avoiding manipulation or deceit, even in subtle forms. For instance, in relationships, this could mean being upfront about your expectations and limitations. This level of integrity invites trust, as it assures the other person that you're not only reliable, but also respectful of their autonomy and emotional well-being. Being honest in this deeper sense cultivates an environment where trust can thrive, because both parties feel secure and understood, free from the worries of hidden agendas or unspoken reservations. Furthermore, honesty fosters a deeper connection and rapport. When you are honest, you give the other person the confidence to be honest in return, creating a cycle of positive interactions. This mutual honesty makes each interaction more meaningful and productive, allowing for genuine connections. It builds emotional depth, where both individuals can feel safe to express their vulnerabilities and hopes. In the context of building trust with women, when you consistently demonstrate honesty, you signal that you value integrity and respect, qualities highly prized in any relationship. Thus, honesty is not merely a moral choice, but a practical strategy for nurturing lasting and trustworthy relationships. Habit 2. Maintain consistency. Consistency is a fundamental Stoic principle that plays a crucial role in building trust. It refers to the alignment of one's actions, words, and beliefs over time, creating a reliable and predictable pattern that others can depend on. In the context of relationships, especially with women, consistency means showing up as the same person day in and day out, not oscillating based on circumstances or moods. This kind of consistency helps lay a strong foundation of trust, because it assures the other person that you are dependable and your actions are not arbitrary or whimsical. For example, if you consistently show kindness, understanding, and respect in your interactions, these behaviors become expected and trusted attributes of your character. Conversely, inconsistency can lead to confusion and doubt. If you are warm and engaging one day but cold and distant the next, it creates uncertainty and can erode the trust you've worked hard to build. Consistent behavior in Stoic practice means living according to your principles, regardless of external pressures or emotional fluctuations. This is not only appealing, but also deeply reassuring to those you interact with, as they know what to expect from you. Moreover, consistency extends beyond mere actions to encompass communication and commitment. Communicating openly and regularly fosters a transparent atmosphere where trust can thrive. Additionally, when commitments are made, following through on them consistently is paramount. For instance, if you promise to support someone in difficult times, being there when those times come is critical. This reliability in fulfilling promises further cements trust and demonstrates that your word holds weight. In a Stoic sense, this constant adherence to one's commitments and communication reflects a disciplined mind and a reliable character, which are invaluable in any trusting relationship. Habit 3. Develop self-control. Self-control is a fundamental principle in Stoic philosophy, emphasizing mastery over one's actions and reactions, particularly in emotionally charged situations. This trait is crucial when building trust with women, as it demonstrates your ability to handle situations calmly and maturely. Stoics believe that by controlling our impulses and reactions, we gain a clearer perspective, which aids in making decisions that are rational rather than reactive. This level of discipline shows that you are dependable and not easily swayed by the heat of the moment, which can be particularly reassuring in a relationship. Moreover, self-control extends beyond managing anger or frustration. It involves the restraint of all excessive emotions, desires, and actions. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, but rather understanding them, processing them internally, and responding in a way that is considerate and respectful of the situation and the other person's feelings. When women see that you do not let your emotions override your principles or dictate your actions, they are more likely to see you as a stable and trustworthy partner. This trust is built on the predictability of your calm and balanced demeanor, which provides a sense of security. Practicing self-control also involves choosing long-term satisfaction over immediate gratification, a quality that speaks volumes about your character. For instance, in the context of relationships, this might mean prioritizing the health and longevity of the relationship over temporary desires or gains. This kind of foresight and self-discipline in managing personal needs versus relationship goals can greatly strengthen trust. When a woman knows that you are thinking about the greater good of the relationship and are willing to make sacrifices for its success, it deepens her trust and respect for you. Habit 4. Cultivate patience. Patience, particularly in building relationships, is an invaluable virtue that stems from Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes enduring discomfort without complaint. This quality is especially crucial when forming trusting bonds with women, who may often come from diverse experiences and perspectives that require time to understand and appreciate fully. Patience implies giving someone space to express themselves in their own time and on their own terms, which is a foundational aspect of any trusting relationship. When you exhibit patience, you communicate that you are willing to wait for others to open up at their pace, which in turn makes them feel valued and respected. This sense of security and respect is essential for deepening connections and fostering trust. In practical terms, cultivating patience involves actively managing one's expectations and reactions. It's about learning to pause and consider the other person's viewpoint before responding or making decisions. For instance, if a woman is hesitant about sharing personal details or making commitments, responding with patience means not pressing for immediate answers or decisions. Instead, it involves giving her the time she needs to reach a level of comfort and confidence. This approach not only shows your respect for her feelings and boundaries, but also builds a safe environment where trust can thrive. By demonstrating that you are not in a rush and that you prioritize her comfort, you lay a robust foundation for mutual trust. Moreover, patience is tied closely to other Stoic virtues such as self-control and empathy. It requires you to control your impulses, to push the relationship forward at your pace, and to empathize with the reasons behind someone else's timing. Whether it's waiting for someone to warm up to you or giving them time to forgive a mistake, patience is about maintaining a steady, supportive presence in someone's life. This consistent, dependable behavior makes you a trustworthy and appealing partner or friend. In essence, cultivating patience in your interactions with women is not merely about waiting, but actively fostering a deeper empathic connection that can stand the test of time. Habit 5. Demonstrate reliability. Reliability is a crucial characteristic that significantly impacts how trustworthy you are perceived to be. It means being dependable in various situations, whether it involves fulfilling commitments or being consistently present when needed. For example, if you promise to support someone during challenging times or commit to tasks, following through consistently not only shows that you respect the other person's needs and expectations, but also strengthens their belief in your dependability. This reliability becomes a bedrock upon which trust is built and maintained. In the context of Stoicism, reliability is not just about actions, but also about maintaining a steady demeanor and emotional state. Stoics strive for equanimity, remaining calm and consistent regardless of external circumstances. By managing your reactions and maintaining consistent behavior, you reassure others of your stability, which is comforting and builds trust. For instance, in relationships with women, when emotions can run high, the ability to remain composed and rational demonstrates a reliable character. This consistent, predictable behavior in emotional management makes you a safe harbor in turbulent times, which is invaluable in deepening trust. Furthermore, reliability extends into the smaller everyday actions as much as the larger commitments. Being punctual, keeping small promises, and showing up when you say you will, even in seemingly trivial matters, all add up to create a comprehensive image of a reliable individual. Each act of reliability is like a brick in the foundation of trust. Over time, these acts accumulate, constructing a robust structure of trustworthiness. In practicing Stoicism, you learn to value these small, consistent acts of reliability as essential expressions of your principles, thereby naturally embedding trust in your relationships with women, and indeed, all your social interactions. Habit 6. Listen. Actively. Active listening is a fundamental aspect of Stoic communication and an essential habit for building trust. It involves fully concentrating on the speaker, understanding their message, providing feedback, and withholding judgment while they speak. This practice goes beyond merely hearing the spoken words. It requires empathy and a genuine intention to understand the other person's perspective. For Stoics, listening is an act of respect and care. showing that you value the person's words and emotions. This kind of engagement is powerful and can transform everyday interactions into meaningful connections. The impact of active listening in building trust is profound. When you listen actively, you make the speaker feel valued and understood. This is particularly important in building trust with women, who often share their thoughts and feelings in search of genuine understanding and connection. By giving your full attention and showing interest in what they say without rushing to respond or solve problems, you create a safe space for open communication. This encourages them to express themselves more freely and honestly, which is critical in developing a trusting relationship. Trust flourishes when individuals feel that their inner world is acknowledged and appreciated. Improving your active listening skills involves several practical steps. First, maintain eye contact to show attentiveness. Use nonverbal cues such as nodding and appropriate facial expressions to convey that you are engaged. Avoid interrupting while the other person is speaking, and hold back from offering unsolicited advice or judgments. After they've finished, summarize what they've said to confirm your understanding and ask clarifying questions if necessary. This level of attentiveness not only demonstrates your respect for their thoughts, but also deepens your understanding of their needs and perspectives, paving the way for a stronger trust-based relationship. Habit 7. Keep judgments in check. Stoicism teaches the importance of suspending immediate judgments. In the context of building trust with women, this habit is particularly crucial. Often, our initial impressions are based on incomplete information, personal biases, or preconceived notions. When you choose to hold back snap judgments, you allow yourself the opportunity to truly understand the individual and their circumstances. This approach not only demonstrates wisdom, but also conveys respect, which is a foundational element in building trust. By engaging more deeply and thoughtfully with someone's words and actions, you position yourself as a considerate and perceptive individual. In practical terms, keeping judgments in check means actively challenging your first reactions. Suppose you find yourself quick to form an opinion about someone's behavior or choices. In that case, it's useful to pause and consider alternative explanations or viewpoints. For instance, if a woman seems unresponsive or distant in an interaction, rather than immediately assuming disinterest or unfriendliness, consider that she might be dealing with personal stress or distractions. This reflective practice not only prevents misunderstandings, but also enhances your ability to communicate effectively and empathetically. Furthermore, this habit fosters a safer and more open environment. When women notice that you're not quick to judge and are open to understanding their perspectives and experiences without bias, they are more likely to feel comfortable sharing more about themselves. This openness is crucial for building deep and lasting trust. It is about creating a space where honest expression is valued over superficial judgments. Thus, by consistently applying this Stoic habit, you not only improve your interpersonal relationships, but also contribute to a more empathetic and understanding social environment. Habit 8. Show respect for boundaries. Respecting boundaries is not just about adhering to physical limits. It involves acknowledging and valuing personal space, emotional thresholds, and psychological comfort zones. In Stoicism, the focus is often on self-awareness and control, which naturally extends to being considerate of others' boundaries. This principle teaches that respecting these limits is not merely an act of courtesy, but a fundamental aspect of moral virtue and ethical conduct. When you consciously avoid overstepping someone's boundaries, You communicate that you recognize their autonomy and individuality. This respect forms the bedrock of trust, as it assures the person that they are safe and their personal preferences are honored. In practical terms, respecting boundaries can manifest in various ways, such as asking for consent before discussing sensitive topics, acknowledging when someone prefers not to engage in certain conversations, or recognizing when someone needs physical or emotional space. For instance, if a woman indicates that she is not comfortable discussing her personal life, a Stoic approach would be to not press further and instead focus on topics that feel safe and comfortable for her. This approach shows that you value her comfort and are attuned to her needs, which builds trust. It's about creating a supportive environment where personal limits are understood and upheld. Moreover, demonstrating respect for boundaries also involves being transparent about your own. Communicating your boundaries clearly helps prevent misunderstandings and sets a model for mutual respect. It encourages a healthy dynamic where both parties feel secure in expressing their limits without fear of judgment or retaliation. This reciprocal understanding and respect for boundaries deepen the trust in any relationship, making it more robust and enduring. Engaging in this behavior consistently shows that you are not only a respectful and considerate person, but also someone who prioritizes the well-being and comfort of others, making you a trustworthy and reliable companion. Habit 9. Engage in self-improvement. The journey of self-improvement is central to Stoic philosophy, emphasizing growth, learning, and adaptation as fundamental to personal and relational success. In the context of building trust with women, self-improvement signifies a continuous effort to become a better listener, communicator, and empathetic partner. This involves reflecting on one's own actions and reactions, seeking feedback, and being open to change. By actively working on yourself, you demonstrate a commitment to personal excellence that not only makes you more appealing, but also more trustworthy. It shows that you value growth and are willing to invest time and effort into bettering yourself, which can be a very attractive trait. In practice, engaging in self-improvement means setting personal goals, acquiring new skills, and expanding your understanding of different perspectives, especially those that differ from your own. It's about striving to overcome personal shortcomings and enhancing one's ability to interact constructively with others. For example, learning how to manage stress effectively or developing better emotional intelligence can significantly impact how you handle interpersonal relationships. These improvements are noticeable and appreciated in any relationship, particularly romantic ones, where emotional stakes and vulnerabilities are high. Moreover, when you focus on self-improvement, you not only enhance your own life, but also inspire those around you, including the women you aim to build trust with. Your dedication to self-improvement can motivate others to embark on their paths of growth, creating a positive feedback loop within your relationships. This shared journey can deepen bonds, increase mutual respect, and ultimately solidify trust. Thus, self-improvement isn't just about self-edification. It's a communal benefit that uplifts everyone involved, fostering a supportive environment where trust can thrive. Habit 10. Cultivate grace in adversity. Graciousness in adversity is about maintaining your composure and responding with dignity when faced with challenging or stressful situations. It's a rare quality that demonstrates maturity and strength of character, traits highly valued in any relationship. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of perception in our reactions. By choosing to view difficult moments as opportunities for growth and demonstrating grace under pressure, you set a powerful example for others. This approach requires a deep sense of self-awareness and the ability to manage one's emotions effectively, qualities that significantly contribute to building trust. This habit involves more than just staying calm. It's about actively choosing a positive and constructive response when negative emotions might seem justifiable. For instance, instead of reacting with frustration or anger during a misunderstanding, a Stoic approach would be to seek clarity and understanding. Demonstrating such graciousness reassures others of your reliability and fairness, critical components in trust building. Women, who often navigate complex emotional and social dynamics, can particularly appreciate this trait, as it ensures a stable and supportive environment where open communication is valued over conflict. Moreover, cultivating graciousness in adversity can transform the way you handle relationships. It encourages a shift from reacting impulsively to responding thoughtfully, promoting a more thoughtful and empathetic interaction style. This shift not only enhances personal relationships, but also improves professional interactions, leading to a more respectful and collaborative atmosphere. Over time, this consistent demonstration of Stoic grace fosters deep respect and trust, laying a foundation for meaningful and lasting connections. These 10 Stoic habits are more than just strategies. They are a way of life that can help you build lasting trust with women and improve all your interpersonal relationships. Remember, trust isn't built in a day, but by applying these timeless Stoic principles, you're on your way to creating deeper, more meaningful connections. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Let us know in the comments which habit you're excited to implement in your life. Stay tuned for more life-changing content. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click on another video to continue improving your life with us.